So in this video we're going to be sweeping the floor of a shop, and our floor is pretty dirty and it really needs it, so let's go ahead and get started. What I'm doing is just starting around the edges and sweeping everything into a pile in the middle, and if you see down this part of the shop as well, I kind of got everything from the edges and put it near the center. Look at this. I don't even know how this happens, but this is our distilled water for the laser cutter, and yeah, it doesn't look that distilled anymore. I don't even know how it gets this crushed though. That's pretty bad. Now it's a little better under there. We're actually able to stand in front of these machines. There's not such a huge pile of stuff. You can see that the distilled water spilled and it made a big mess, and it's pretty disgusting. So I'm just gonna let this dry, and then once that dry, I can finally clean it up. What I'm going to do, instead of sweeping the surfaces onto the floor, I'm just going to vacuum it up, but first I need to clean some of the stuff up. I have bandsaw blades and woods and bits on here. So once we just clean all this off, I can vacuum everything. I was cleaning, but I found this piece of wood, and I can kind of see some curly grain in it. And I was just cleaning it up on the disc sander, and whenever you look at it, you can see this is like a small piece. There's curliness to it, so it's there's some figured oak. If you look, you can see the pattern on there. It's pretty cool. Now I better get back to cleaning the shop. Here's a drill bit. My brother's organizing the drill bits because we lost one from this like brand new set. We just lost the 3/16 drill bit, so we're organizing all of our drill bits, hoping to find that one. I'm gonna go give this drill bit to him. Here's the drill bit.
All right, this is a size 2, which I'm gonna put right here. This is a size 1, and I have them organized back down to a size 28 here. I don't have every size in between, but there's 1 to 28 with some missing. This is a size A drill bit, and it goes all the way to Z, and you can tell there's also a lot of sizes missing in here. Down here we have 1/16 of an inch, and up here we have 31/64, and every size with none missing, in 64th increments in between. So I need to fill in some of the gaps, but this is a lot of the drills that you could have from 1/16 inch to 1/2 inch.
I'm going to use the shop vac to sweep up all the stuff on the counters. You could sweep it down on the floor, but I find it easier just to vacuum it up, and then it's less work down on the floor. I'm just gonna wipe some of this stuff off. There's some things that are just stuck on a little bit more than what the vacuum cleaner can pull off, so I'm just gonna wipe those off.
I think I may have found the 1/2 inch drill bit. There we go, exactly 1/2 inch. That's the one I was missing in the fractional sizes.
Now I'm just dusting off the machine because, as you can imagine, these machines get very dusty. This cylinder here is pretty rusty, especially up here at the top. I'm just going to take a piece of Scotch-Brite and clean it up, and then I'll put turtle wax on it to protect it, because it definitely is hard to move right now. This actually isn't normal Scotch-Brite. We got this at Dollar Tree, and it was $1 for like a pack of 5. It's made for like doing dishes and stuff, but it works just the same, and it works really well. It's getting all that rust off. Now I have that cleaned up, and this slides. I also cleaned the bottom up. I can slide it all the way up. It moves freely. That moves a lot easier. So now I'm going to go ahead and wax this. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the wax. If you keep it up, it'll look just as nice as this lathe here. I probably wax this every month, and it's been waxed its entire life periodically, and it still looks great. And I just waxed the spindle sander here a few minutes ago, just to keep this one looking just as new as it is. I'm finally starting to tackle the doors here because they are really dirty. First of all, you can just see how dirty the windows are. It really needs some work, so I'm just spraying this down with some cleaner. Now that the wax is all dry, you can see it's all hazed over. I got a little extra there, you don't need that much. I'm just going to take the other side of the applicator pad and just wipe it all off. Just to do a final buff, I just took a rag and wipe that off, and you can see there's like a shine on this now all the way up. That looks nice. And then this table here moves a lot easier. It goes all the way up really smooth, and it moves, it just glides a lot smoother overall. So I'm happy with the finish that this left on here, and this is going to stay protected. And it's nice to have the shop clean again. All the surfaces are a lot cleaner than they were, and it's just nice to have peace of mind knowing the shop is clean.